Hi guys, my name is Victor. Welcome to my DIY time channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove a rear bumper cover on 2013 Honda Odyssey. And then I'm going to show you how to put it back on. There are a couple of tricky spots that you can miss if you don't pay attention. In my case, the driver of this vehicle got involved in a little bit of an accident on the parking lot that ended up without insurance company involvement. So we'll have to fix this dent on the rear bumper cover on our own. And I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. All right, let's get started. To remove the rear bumper cover, first open the trunk lid. Second, remove 4 bolts holding the rear bumper cover using 5mm hex key. Next, move on to the rear wheel wells. There are going to be 3 Phillips screws on each side that you need to take out. You will need to use a very short screwdriver to be able to reach top 2 screws. And yet there is a very little space for the bottom one. And to avoid removing rear wheels, you can use a ratcheting wrench and Phillips screw bit to remove that screw on the bottom. Next, there are going to be 3 riveting push pins on the bottom of the rear bumper cover that also need to come out. They might be really stuck in there, and if that's the case, the easiest way to remove them is to use one of these specialized tools. Also, it's very likely that you're going to break some of these because they become very brittle over time. And if you do, you can buy a whole set of replacement push pins. I'm going to post a link for all of the tools and parts used in this video in the description area below. Now we are ready to separate each side of the bumper cover from the body of the car. On this side, it's already pretty much been separated as a result of the accident. And on the other side, we're just going to yank it and pull it straight away from the car. And it should come right off very easily. And finally, you just need to lower the middle part onto the ground and you are all set removing the rear bumper cover. Alright, now let's move on to the second part, how to install the rear bumper cover. Overall, we're going to pretty much follow the same exact steps but in the reverse order and pay attention to a few little details here and there. We're going to start with the middle part of the rear bumper cover, and these tabs right here are supposed to line up and go into the brackets on the frame of the car. Next, we're going to align the holes for the bolts, 2 on each side. Then we're going to clip on the sides of the bumper cover into the bracket attached to the frame of the car. After that, we're going to reinstall 3 Phillips screws inside the wheel wells on each side of the car. And finally, we're going to reinstall all of the push pins on the bottom of the bumper cover. Alright, let's do it. Lift up the bumper cover and insert it into the brackets in the middle. Push the sides of the bumper cover until they snap into the support brackets. Align the mud guards on the bottom. One of them has a cutout on the top. Make sure you insert the bumper cover in there, otherwise it may flap around and make noises as you drive. Next, reinstall 4 bolts supporting the bumper cover. They are different in size. The big one goes on the bottom and the small one goes on top. Thread these bolts in by hand first to avoid cross-threading, and then finish them up with 5mm hex key. Next, reinstall 3 Phillips screws in wheel wells on each side. 2 screws with flat head go into the top 2 holes, and the one with the rounded head goes in the bottom hole. When installing screws, the fender liner is supposed to overlap with the bumper cover like such. And finally, reinstall all of the riveting push pins on the bottom of the bumper cover. Alright, you are all set now. If you're interested, also watch my next video where I show how to fix the dent in the rear bumper cover. If this video was helpful, give it a like. If not, give it 2 dislikes. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.